Hello Leo, welcome in for your full moon in Aries reading. This is a reading for Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs. If you like the energy I bring to this reading, but you don't exactly resonate with this message, I do highly encourage you to check out your other signs, okay, to see if your moon or rising sign might align more for you at this time. This is a general reading, so take what messages resonate, leave the rest. As I'm shuffling the deck, I'd like to invite you to take a few deep, calming breaths, Leo, okay? This is to help get yourself centered so you are able to discern better which messages are for you and which ones are not, all right? This also allows me to better tap into your energy if you are centered and grounded, okay, Leo? So this helps me to connect with the energy of those who need to receive this message at this time, okay? All right, Leo, so this is going to be taking a look at the energy around you at the time of this full moon coming up on October 1st, as well as providing you with some guidance as to your spiritual journey at this time, some advice from Spirit and your higher self, okay? All right, messages for Leo. Inner trust, releasing allegiances, relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. Leo, I think you're starting to trust your intuition more. Instead of relying on the advice of others, you're finding it easier to listen to that soft, still voice within as to what is right for you. Nobody else outside of you can say exactly what that is, and so this is wonderful. It's great energy coming in for you. Now, releasing allegiances, I think really what this is speaking to is that at this time, you are beginning to trust yourself more. And so this means that other people are starting to fall away. You might also be seeing too that other people around you don't necessarily have your best interest at heart. And while this can be very difficult to let go of connections, friends, family, co-workers, relationships, whatever it is, if people seem to be exiting your life at this time, know that it's because you've done some work on yourself and you've realized that these connections are just no longer serving your highest good. So I do think that any sort of relationships that you're holding on to out of obligation rather than it is a fulfilling connection that helps you in your journey, that is that's going away at this time. So relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. I mean, this just is continuing again on this message that, I think there's people who have been in your life probably for a long time who actually don't want what's best for you. They want you to fit into a mold of who they expect you to be instead of allowing you to be yourself, okay? They might disapprove of what choices you're making at this time, but Leo, this is a message to let go of the negativity and allow yourself to just be in tune with what is right for you, okay? At the end of the day, you're the only person that gets to live your life, so you better be happy with the one you choose. I am just going to look at this releasing allegiances card. I think the other ones, it's pretty self-explanatory. Well, I'm going to look at inner trust too. I just haven't seen these cards as much, and sometimes messages jump out from the descriptions that are helpful. All right, inner trust. Though it may be cloaked and hidden, within you lies natural magnificence, vibrancy, and true uniqueness. The harder this is for you to believe, the more growth this oracle is offering you now. Your opportunity for growth lies in letting go of the need to hide yourself from the world and to let go of any doubt about the wonder of what lies within you. This oracle brings you the message that it is time for you to trust yourself and let the real inner you out from behind the veil. Sometimes what you sense will be more challenging than just following exactly what you are keen to explore. It may be that you sense fear and sabotage lurking within someone's intentions or the situations around you. This oracle asks you to trust yourself to find the most authentic and self-loving way to deal with that. Perhaps you have drawn this card because you are unnecessarily holding yourself back out of fear or a lack of belief in your ability to support and care for yourself, or in the importance of your need for self-expression in your relationships. The Oracle of Inner Trust comes to you with this guidance. You know what you're doing. You have enough wisdom and intuition to be able to place yourself more fully in the world, to take steps to unhide yourself. You know, and that part, unhiding yourself, this piece about authenticity in this card. Notice that the woman in this card is wearing a cloak. And then this one, the woman almost looks like she could be the same person. She has this long hair, these plump lips, and now she's naked, okay? So it's like you are letting yourself be bare, be authentically yourself for the first time. It's really wonderful. Releasing allegiances. Let's see what jumps out about that card. You have completed many cycles in the vibrational frequency of consciousness that you are now being asked to release. You have been in that vibrational frequency for some time now. You have earned the right to step out of that frequency, out of the habits, relationships, and the possibilities that are limited to that outmoded frequency. It is now time to expand into higher frequencies of experience that will bring enhanced love, empowerment, and peace into your life. You will take the wisdom of what you have learned with you into something new. New connections, new relationships, new life experiences at a higher turn of the spiral of life. But first, you. Trust that you can step into solitude for a time without being consumed by loneliness. It is time to reconnect with yourself. Perhaps you've had a period of outward orientation where your energy has been diverted away from the inner journey of self-discovery and creative self-expression and into the world of lists, schedules, and demands. Trust that you may need to step back momentarily, even from your healthy relationships and commitments, to refresh your spirit by reconnecting with your own nature in solitude. Perhaps you have been diving so deep into the creative waters that you have lost your bearings, or your energetic connection to the earth, your own life and your needs in the here and now. Either way, you need to come back to the ground of your own body. Okay. Oh, and this chunk is kind of standing out to me. My eyes were really drawn to it. This oracle comes with particular guidance. There's a situation that has recently arisen or will arise soon where you need to back yourself. Don't be put upon or hoodwinked into backing down by the emotional reactions of others. Stand your ground and stay aligned with what you know to be true. No matter how wonderful something seems logically or on the surface, if it doesn't feel right for you, it's not for you at this time. Perhaps that will change and it will be right for you later. Perhaps you will step away and realize with relief that you had a lucky escape from a situation that would have ended up unnecessarily costing you. Either way, backing yourself and not giving in to the opinion of another, no matter how highly you would have rated that opinion in the past, is important. Yeah, I definitely see you breaking with tradition a little bit right now, Leo. There's, wanting to take this cloak off and just be authentically yourself and allow those relationships, those people that can't embrace the full you to fall away. Okay, so I'm going to take a look over at the tarot now, switch over to the tarot, get a little bit more guidance on the situation that you find yourself in, and as well as some advice for you and a look at what is coming for you after this full moon period. Okay. All right, messages for Leo. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Spirit, what does Leo need to hear at this time? Okay, messages for Leo. I'm going to lay this out and then I'll talk you through what I'm seeing, okay? Mother of Swords. Crossed by the Father of Swords. Interesting. Okay. The Three of Pentacles. Son of Wands. Death card. The Emperor. The Empress. Okay, so we've got Mother and Father of Swords. And we've got the Emperor and the Empress. So there's some sort of divine union you're dealing with at this time. There's something about that. Four of Swords. Temperance. Three of Cups. Interesting. So Leo, I do feel like I feel like these are people. If you have some air somewhere in your sign, maybe one of your other big three is an air sign, or you're dealing with somebody who's an air sign, your relationship to them is on your mind a lot right now. Mother of Swords, Father of Swords. I'm gonna get some clarity. There's this pairing. I feel like there's something that each of them want to say. So what is this Mother of Swords appearing for in the present energy? What is this present energy for Leo? What is the Mother of Swords here for Leo? Four of Cups. Nine of Wands. Father of Swords. What is the Father of Swords doing here as the challenge? What is the challenge of this Nine of Swords? What is the challenge of this Nine of Swords energy? Nine of Swords, or excuse me, Nine of Swords? Nine of Swords, apparently. All right, we've got three cards that fell out here. And we have the Five of Wands, the Devil, and the Strength card. Okay, so Mother of Swords. I definitely feel like, okay, so this is a reading. It's about a relationship. I don't necessarily think that either one of these two people is the problem in the situation. I don't think there really is a problem necessarily. There might be, but so this Mother of Swords, this could be somebody that's kind of holding back affection, okay? Four of Cups, not revealing how they're feeling entirely yet. The Nine of Wands, so they want to move towards this though. It's like, I just have this feeling like either you or the person you're dealing with has been set back. So either there was some break of trust between you, and now the person that you're in relationship with is acting a little bit more cold or discerning. They are definitely going to hold you more accountable, or vice versa. They have broke your trust and you're trying to hold them more accountable moving forward. But the energy of wanting to work on these things is there. It's absolutely there. And then for this Father of Swords, now he is appearing as the one who kind of has something difficult that he's working through. So challenge in the partnership might be coming more from the masculine. Now, masculine, feminine, interchangeable. Everybody embodies these aspects in themselves. So the Father of Swords doesn't necessarily have to be a man. But whoever this person is, they are dealing with some internal conflict. There could be some addictive personality traits, definitely like addiction to conflict. There could be some issues with drama in the past that you're trying to release and move forward. And this could be the process that this Queen of Swords is wanting to go through with you. Or vice versa, you know, if the roles are switch them around as it makes sense for your situation. But then you have the Strength card for this Father of Swords. And this could be an internal battle between your two. You could be having some sort of like intellectual battle between your masculine and feminine aspects, where your more feminine aspect is cautiously wanting to move towards this connection, and meanwhile the Father of Swords is definitely getting a feeling that these might be like family patterns that you're working through. Okay, so your feminine side could be a lot more balanced at this time. your masculine side is working through some addictions, working through conflicts, okay? At this time, there's definitely some sort of interpersonal conflict coming up here with the Devil and the Five of Wands. But that's followed by the Strength card. Leo, that's your card. I think that's why I keep saying Father of Swords is you, since I saw that pop out. Definitely feels like, you know, if these are two people, you both know intellectually what you want now, and now it's about actually doing the work of releasing these old bad habits that you each have or bring to the table, or moving past, you know, like wounds from the past if one of you screwed up and, you know, cheated on the other or something like that. You know, this Father of Swords is finding the strength to move past the addictive, the conflict, and rise above it. So I do feel like that's pretty positive. Now, in the recent past, you have the Son of Wands. So I do feel like this is you, you know, it's obviously fire energy. This is you taking a risk on something. You've definitely been moving towards a goal of yours that you are very passionate about. It could be just sort of starting to get its feet off the ground. This could also be sort of an impulsive decision you made. If there's some sort of like reunion between two people going on here, it could be that you impulsively decided to come back and you want to respark a connection. Definitely getting that feeling. Your subconscious is that there's this death going on. And I think this is a death of this devil energy, this conflict. Okay? The inner conflict is fading away, and you're transforming into this new version of yourself. Now, there is some third party energy here. I mean, Three of Pentacles, I feel like, you know, this is you really wanting to work on things. Like, you understand that this transformation's happening, and in the outside world, you are aware of that. You know that there's changes that need to be made, and you're working both with the divine and this person that you're in connection with, if that resonates for you, in order to manifest this more. Let's clarify the Emperor in your near future. There's the Emperor here for Leo. Why is the Emperor here for Leo? Four of Pentacles. Okay, so stability. This is about, you know, you've got two fours here. So this is definitely about you moving past, having the strength to move past these addictions. They don't even have to be addictions, you know, but like bad habits that you have. This could be like not managing your time well, not managing your money well. You're providing more stability for yourself in the near future. You're working towards your physical goals. You're supporting your body, physically healing, emotionally healing, addressing your masculine aspect. I am getting a message that maybe this devil energy, it could be some like toxic masculinity that's popping up for me. And so what you're moving towards, though, is a much more balanced and emboldened. Whoever, if this, I could be talking to a cross watcher too. So if you're an air sign female in connection with a Leo, or a Leo that has a lot of air in their chart, there's like balance coming in with the masculine, okay, where energy's kind of scattered. I can feel that there's some cross watchers maybe coming in, as well as there's kind of two groups of people going on that the energy's coming in for. So like I said before, take what resonates, leave the rest. But no, I do think in general for all of you, if there's been conflict in this relationship or within yourself as you're going through this transformation, it's like the Emperor is bringing in balance. It is getting things done, following the rules, playing by the rules. You know, the Emperor is all about structure, and structure is there for a reason. It's also Capricorn. This could, Capricorn, right? No, Capricorn is the devil. I guess the Emperor is Aries, but I don't know why I said Capricorn. I am thinking a lot about Saturn right now. Saturn is moving direct right now. So this cosmic alignment, and Saturn is kind of like the father in astrology, right? So, you know, today as I'm filming this, Saturn just went direct in Capricorn, which might be why I said Capricorn. That could be the messages that's coming in. Yes, it definitely is. So you might be feeling, as this has happened, that you're starting to have more energy to move towards your goals and getting things done. No more of this wishy-washy, I don't know where things are going. Things are changing, you're building on it, and it's bringing in more stability for you. Your advice is the Empress. So interesting, because you're moving towards the Emperor, but then you've got the Empress coming in. This is that divine partnership. Like I said, we've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, and then we also have the Emperor and the Empress. So divine counterparts. So what is this Empress energy here, this advice? Clarify the Empress. 10 of Cups. Okay, so yes. If you needed any confirmation that this person that you're in connection with is the right one for you, I think absolutely they are. They are a person that, I mean, this could be like the mother of your children. This could be a partner of some sort that lasts a really long time. I do feel like there's some self-nurturing going on here, some need to be gentle with the process, to be gentle with each other. So, but I think it's really to trust that all the abundance of the world is coming through for you. Okay, the abundance of Venus, and there's love energy coming into your world, both self-love and love with another. It could be too, you know, as this Emperor, whether this is you or the other person, comes into stability more, then that is also going to line up this person. If they are a partner that is like you're kind of on the same wavelength, the more you align with your like most, if you're masculine, most positive masculine self, the more that they are going to embody their most positive feminine self, balanced self. Okay. Four of Swords, I do think, you know, take some time with the healing process with this person if there's been some sort of separation. I think you definitely have a very strong connection here, and you need to focus on yourself still. You still need to take things slow in some regards to heal any imbalances of the past, but I do see you doing this. I absolutely see you doing this, and it's like, you know that there are these four swords looming overhead. You know that there is, you know, mental blockages and stuff that you need to work on, things in your day-to-day life that aren't exactly the way you want them to be. But the lamb below with the third eye just totally open, it's like you're not even worried about all of the things that could go wrong, because you can see, you know, see with your third eye that it's going to be okay. It's really interesting. I definitely feel like you are absolutely protected right now. Your hopes and fears is Temperance. So, you know, like I was saying with the Devil and the Five of Wands, there can be some sort of addiction, attachment to conflict. And it's almost like if you don't have that anymore, you don't know what it's going to be like. Like, how do I move forward when I'm actually balanced, when I'm actually, there's equal give and take between me and this person? You could also be afraid of Are you able to bring in that sort of balance in this connection? I feel as though you are able to. This connection is able to find balance. But there's some fears about that. Okay? Your outcome down, the Three of, though, is the Three of Cups. And so this is a card of a joyful reunion. It's interesting that there's another 3 here, but, you know, like I said, I feel like both of these, you know, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, it's like, you know, now it's you, the other person, in spirit. The universe has kind of conspired to bring you two together, and it's going to be a happy union. Yeah, let's clarify the 3 of Cups real quick. What's the 3 of Cups doing here? This could also be you reconnecting with friends, family. Whoa, you're not giving me half these cards. No. Nope, nope, nope. Daughter of Wands. Yeah, I do feel like this is a re-beginning. You had the Son of Wands in your recent past and the Daughter of Wands coming in the future. So I do feel like this was somebody kind of being impulsive and being like, hey, I want to make this thing happen with you. I want to work on this. And then it's moving towards the connection between the two. You're bringing it down into the physical, and you're having this reunion with this person. That's what I've got for you, Leo. I hope this message resonates. If so, please feel free to subscribe and share and like, what have you. I am available for private readings, so you can find that information in the description box below. Until next time, take care, Leo.